Hey guys, so today's video is going a little differently than planned. I'm still going to do a Marilyn, like, distorted, murdery FX thing, but I realized that my liquid latex expired in 2015. That's right. 2015, and it wasn't looking so fresh, so I decided to throw that out. I was going to do something different, but I remembered that I had gelatin, which you can use instead of liquid latex. I'm going to take my packet of gelatin, about half of it, then I'm going to take my hot water, courtesy of Target. I didn't get the hot water from Target, just the syrup thing. Pour some of that in there because we do not want to ruin. Oh no! I don't think this is working. Maybe we need more gelatin. I feel like you're supposed to warm it with the water and the thing, but I didn't want to put plastic in the microwave and I didn't want to ruin any of my bowls, so this is what we're working with. I think I need more gelatin. 1 minute. Alright guys, so we added another packet of gelatin and I got this sort of goopy, clumpy mixture, and I'm sure there's a proper way to do it. I'm sure it's online and you can just type it up, find it in less than a minute, but this is what we're doing. We're just gonna go with it. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna put on foundation because I want a base. And I'm using Too Faced Born This Way, but it's probably not gonna really matter because we're gonna be covered in things. Maybe I'll just do like the mouth, neck area. Hey look, I have a mirror. I tend to forget about that. Mirrors are helpful. Alright, so I went in with a beauty blender because that brush was just not doing it for me. A little bit of Fix Plus. The beginning of this video is pretty much how a lot of things turn out with me. Something has to go wrong, but we're making it work. Where's my beauty blender? There you go. Right now I am putting on concealer by Maybelline. The Master Conceal. Now we're gonna do brows, and I feel like Marilyn's brows were pretty natural overall, so I'm not gonna do a lot to them. Alright, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Brow Gel in the shade Dark Brown because I naturally have dark hair. Yeah, this is a natural shocker. And then I'm going to go over it with a lighter powder to make my eyebrows appear lighter. Now I'm going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to take these two shades and mix them and go over my eyebrows with them. Fix Plus. This stuff does not taste good. Okay, here comes the contouring because I do not have her jawline or her cheekbones. So we're gonna work with what we have, and I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty in the shade Mocha, I think? Yeah. This isn't even gonna look like Marilyn. I'm just gonna have this big blotch of contour on my face. We blend until we bleed. Okay, now I'm just going over it with the brush that I initially went in with foundation, and we're just gonna make it look a little more natural. because this look is very natural, okay, for the everyday. Okay, now I'm just gonna use some Patrick Star and Makeup Forever HD powder. Guys, we use too much powder. God bless Fix Plus. Now I'm going in with Tempera from the Soft Glam palette. Okay, now I'm actually going to go in with the Kat Von D palette, and I'm going to use this shade to brighten it up a little bit more. I'm going to dip into this shade right here. I'm just going to start blending that out. So we're gonna do a tiny wing. This look is very much inspired by Mikey, aka Glam and Gore, here on YouTube. She did a video, she's actually doing a series, it's super cool. She goes around to the most haunted places in the world. She does sort of a makeup theme based off of that place. So for this one, she did a Dead FX infected Marilyn, and she went to the Roosevelt Hotel, which is said to be very haunted. After watching Shane Dawson's video where he went to the Roosevelt Hotel, the first time actually, he did a second time with the squad, I learned that they renovated it, and that is when the haunting stories started coming up. Because apparently it was a very expensive hotel back in the day, in the golden years. Marilyn herself lived there for over 2 years of her life in the beginning of her career. My camera overheated, but while that was cooling off a bit, I just finished the other eye. I'm gonna put some mascara on. So like I was saying, Marilyn lived there for 2 years, and she is said to have some of the best years of her life there, which is why she supposedly haunts the Roosevelt Hotel. It was a very expensive hotel, like I was saying before, and a lot of the people who couldn't afford to stay there while they were living are said to haunt the Roosevelt because it's free when you're a ghost, you know? You can just come in and go whenever you want. Okay, now I'm going to pop on some false lashes, and I am just using tweezers to apply them. These are the Huda Beauty-lashes in the style Farah, I believe. I'm going to add the beauty mark. I think I want to do it with my brow gel, my dip brow. That? We're gonna go with that. That looks kinda okay. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Okay, now I'm gonna line my lips, and I'm using, you can use any liner. I'm using Laura Mercier True Red to attempt to somewhat make my lips the shape of hers, but she definitely had a fuller pout than I do. I'm going to go in with the Patrick Star and MAC collab. Thank you, Patrick. And this is in the shade Patrick Woo. And, okay. I put it in the microwave for 11 seconds. Yes, that's 11 seconds, not 10. You need that extra second, okay? And yeah, it worked. It's better than it was originally because it was kind of like goopy and clumpy, and now it's a more smooth consistent texture, which is what I was going for, you know? So we're gonna start doing the things. Mirrors are helpful, once again. Because it had time to cool off, I'm just going to take some on my wooden, I forgot what these are called, like a tongue depressor? Yeah, I'm gonna take some. This stuff does not smell good, by the way. But neither does liquid latex. Okay. Oh no! Ugh. No! This is messy, you guys. No, I got it all over my favorite onesie. Okay, hold on. Alright. So this is still kind of wet. And I am just going to lay some cotton ball down. Honestly, I've never worked with gelatin like this before. Where's my mirror? I don't know if it's the same as liquid latex. Guess we'll find out. Wait, if I put this over my mouth, then I can't really talk. You guys are like, great. Okay, so I found the sponges in Piper's Kennel. I'm just going to dip it in liquid latex and attempt to cover that. Wait, this isn't liquid latex. This is gelatin. Guys, it's not the same. It's not the same. So it's not exactly going in all the areas that I want it to. Sorry, I'm probably not filming it great right now, but I am just trying to get it at the best angle. It's not exactly like filling in all the gaps, but I'm going to take my tweezers, which I really hope it doesn't ruin them, but honestly I can just buy a new pair. I am going to take my scissors, my eyebrow scissors, and I'm going to just cut a hole, or attempt to, because the tweezering isn't working and this dries too fast. Good. Guys, this is a really dangerous thing for me to be doing right now because I am klutzy. Gonna put some down here. I hope I don't run out of this stuff because I do not have, I only have one gelatin pack left. Ew. Well, ew is kind of the point, right? That's what we're going for. I don't even know what I'm going for at this point. Right on there. Everything is dripping! Guys, do not wear a shirt that you care about. We'll just do a little bit. A little bit of grossness. If I don't like it, I can peel it off. I am going to take the same foundation that I used earlier and a brush that I don't care about. This is just to kind of cover up some of the white from the cotton balls that we did. Okay, now I am going to go in with, this is a Morphe lip palette. I'm not entirely sure if they even still sell this. I probably should have checked on that before, but I'm just going to rip up one of my sponge things, and I'm going to go in this kind of gray-green color because I feel like it'll make me look more dead, you know? So I'm just gonna do that and stipple it on. Now I'm gonna take some concealer because this is the lightest thing I have. This is Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light, and I am going to mix it with some powder. I don't think that that's really what you're supposed to do, but I need a lighter color, and I feel like the powder will thicken it. Where's my mirror? You could play a drinking game with how many times I say, where's my mirror? Now I'm gonna take the little tip of the sponge, and I am going to go in with this black and this dark purple shade right here, and I am going to put them in the holes. Oh no! It's gonna be a catchphrase. Okay, now I'm gonna take some liquid lipstick. This is Tarte in the shade Cheerleader. Yeah, Cheerleader. Apply it directly to the sponge and stipple it, which this is going to stain my face, but like, that's okay. I'm just gonna, we're real professional up in here. Now I'm gonna dip back into the burgundy shade and these two. Alright, I am going in with the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I am just going to take these like blue purple shades and honestly just mix them all up and take a brush and just kind of put them on there. Give sort of a bruised effect. Or like she fell in eyeshadow. Ooh. Go back and forth with whatever you want. Honestly, like there's a lot of freedom in it. Clearly I don't have the best methods because I'm just kind of going for it, but this is what we're creating right now, so this is what I'm going with. Okay, now for maybe my favorite part, I am going to use some Ben Nye Thick Blood. I'm really excited because I've never used this before, and I'm ready to give it a go. Alright, now I'm going in with just the same brush that I was using to put shadow and apply it all over here. I'm going in under my under eye to make me look more dead. I don't know. Maybe apply some up here. She got messed up and like, it's not gonna look all perfect, you know? Oh. Wow, this brush is gonna need a deep cleaning after this. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This video is completely inspired by Mikey, by the video that she did in the Roosevelt Hotel of Marilyn. First she did Glam Marilyn and then she did Dead Marilyn. It is completely inspired by that. I loved that look so much. She's doing a whole series on her channel. If you haven't watched them, just do it. Honestly, Mikey is bomb, and I hope to one day be as talented as she is. She is such an artist, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up, comment. Don't be rude. Like, if you don't like this type of stuff, if you don't like Jaclyn Hill or Mikey or the people, then you can just leave, because I'm going to be using their products, and if you don't like that, then bye. Stay tuned for the next one, unless you don't want to, like, you don't have to, but anyway guys, bye.